And we are rolling. Up and down the fingers. And good morning, Richard. Into the palm of the hand. And then the pads of the pinky and the thumb. And down to the wrists. And up to the knuckles, rolling across. We're back at the fingers, index and thumb. Middle finger. Ring finger. And pinky. Go to the other hand. Index. Middle. Ring. And pinky. And let's go around the back. Switch. Switch. Reverse. My new cognitive IQ. Reverse. Switch. And let's insert the waist, go through the legs. Switch. 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 And we'll leave the ball on the floor. Assess how the feet feel. Make a note and step on the ball 3 times right in the middle of the foot. Move up to the knuckles. Roll across the knuckles. And bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Squeeze the toes into the ball. Release and separate. Squeeze. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, release, reassess. Same thing on the other side. Knuckles. Rolling across. Middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Scrunch the toes. Wiggle. separate, and scribble. Something got out of sequence there, I do realize, yes. Three, two, one. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess and shake the tree. Three, two, one, center. Twist the waist, swing the arms. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out, gather in starlight. And center. Same thing in the other direction. And center. Take a walk, or a march, or a jog. So we're going to ease back in today with a standing core set. No rapid squats if you want to do them. A hop. Nice in yoga in the after class. Huh. Heck is that? All right. Let me get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And and 30. 2 deep breaths. Interlace the fingers. Raise the hands up overhead. Reach up. Go up on your toes if you can. Come on down. Reach back if you can extend. Otherwise, just keep reaching up. Back to center. Bend to one side. And then the other. And back to center. Lower the hands to the chest and push out. Separating the scapula. Go on down. Interlace the fingers behind the back and reach up with the hands. A little higher. Come on down. Shrug. Roll the shoulders back. And roll them forward. Extend the arms and rotate. Go the other direction. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Tap the shoulders. Bring one arm across the body, press in at the elbow. And then the other. Form a W, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And release. And squeeze. And release. And one more time, squeeze. Release and bring one hand behind the back, pressing down and in on the elbow. And then get the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. And come on down and rotate the neck. Switch directions. Go ear to shoulder. And nod. Tuck your chin in, bring your head back and peck like a pigeon. And let's grab a stick. We've been doing the adductor stretches a little bit differently using a stick the last couple of days. So what you want to do is spread your legs and bring the stick into the inner arch of one of them. Bring your hand down and then lean away from it. You get the stick there. Add some support. And then go the other way. And then bring the stick behind the first leg and hinge at the waist, leaning into that leg. And come up, same thing on the other leg, up in front. And come on up, press the heel of the first foot against, the sole of the first foot against the stick and stretch the calf muscles. And then the other. And come on down, and we're going to do Dr. Lee's dynamic stick routine. Let's start with some dynamic swimmers though. And switch directions. And then bring the stick behind the back on the shoulders. Twist at the waist. If you want to, you can bring some steps in. And then bring the stick up overhead and oscillate back and forth. And below the waist. And then to one side. And then the other. Bring it in front and paddle the kayak. Reverse directions. Bring the stick to the shoulders and flop the wrists. Draw up the stick below the waist. And then up above the head and down below. Stop at the shoulders, reverse the position on the hands so the palms are facing in and flop the wrists. Go down. And up. And down. And then bring the stick to behind again. I'm not going to do the knee drives. We're going to do those with the standing core set, but let's do some hip rotations. Again, only go as high as feels safe for you. And we'll only do 6, and then bring the stick to the side and at or near the top and swing it behind. And then the other side. And then bring it to the middle. Hold on with 2 hands, 1 hand, or a finger or 2. Come up on your toes and hold for the count of 15, and then we'll go back on our heels for the count of 15. 12, 13, 14, 15, back on the heels. And 15 and down. All right, we can put the stick down. Standing core set starts with some good old-fashioned good mornings. We'll do 12 of those. Starting now. 1. 12, very good. We're going to hinge at the waist, cross our hands, come up with the elbows past the rib cage, put the hands down with the other hand in front, and come back up. That's 1 set. We'll do 12 with the hands alternating. One goes in front one time, the other goes in front the other. 4, 4, and then keep those elbows as close to the rib cage as you can. 6. Spine is neutral, head is back. Core is engaged. And 12. Coming up, we're going to slap the opposite knee 12 times. And then feet are about hip width apart. Rotational punches, 45 degrees up and out. Again, keep that core engaged, the navel pressed towards the spine. And then we're going to go straight up, arm parallel to the ear, pick that piece of fruit from the tree and come on down. And we're going to do some alternate jumping jacks. Here. And we're going to come up, step out, foot in, take maybe another step in that direction and down, go back the other way. More. And that's that. I'm going to spread the legs apart and come down towards the toes. You don't have to touch them. Do 12 on each side. Yeah, come on up. And now we'll do some knee drives, elbow towards the knee. Don't have to touch, same side. And if you can, cross your arms and you're going to tap the opposite knee to elbow. If it's too difficult, then just do 10 more of the elbow to knee on the same side. And 12. All right. Take a nice few restorative breaths. We're doing Stephen Coe's 5th energizing breath today. And on this one, again, be near something in case you feel at all woozy that you can hold on to and stop if you do. You can ideally have your feet together, but if you feel unstable, then separate them. Hands will start with by the side, and you're going to inhale as you bring your hands up in front of you in a fist. And when you get to the top, take one more deep inhale through the nose, and then you're going to come out and in, out, and in, out and in. And as you're doing that out and in, you're tensing all the muscles of your body, including the PC muscles, your feet, your hands, everything's tight. And then you exhale and come down. So I'll do one more time. You come up. And as you're doing this, your muscles are tight. So I'll do just 3 of those. You ready? And then take 2 breaths. And one more. Two breaths. And one more. And that you should be feeling the energy up in the upper body from like the solar plexus up to the crown. So let's rub our hands together, capturing some of that energy in the palms and forming a chi ball. And letting it bounce us around. There are 9 energizing breaths altogether. And clearly I'm running through them every week. At some point, maybe I'll put together all 9 in an after class. Takes about 10 minutes. And center. 2 breaths. And we'll open our hearts. And pause, exhale, and send it out. And center. 2 breaths. And bring down heavenly chi. Go down, scoop some up. And aha.
Tom, is the muscle behind the back of your thigh the glute?
The muscle behind the back of your thigh is the hamstring. The glute is your butt.
Oh, okay. Okay, so above the knee, it would be your hamstring at the
Yes.
back.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
yeah.
Thanks, Tom.
You're very welcome. Have a good day.
Thank
Good
you,
luck.
Instructor Redshirt.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Take care. Be good. I've got some 5 Tibetans, and I've got a little quote coming up. You don't want to go before the quote, because this will carry you for the rest of the day. Whatever it is, what is it? It is both what you run from and what you yearn for are within you.
OMG.
I don't know who said that. All right. We're going to go to the timer. I'll meet you on the floor, cat position as usual. That's a different cat position there, Les. Traditional cat position. Oh, yeah? Yeah, he is. Jazz, please. Sit on here. Where are you? Where are you? Where's the needle?
Mr. Chair.
Have a good day.